Hello Virgos, welcome to your weekly reading. It's been a while since I've been doing these, but I'm going to try and get right back into my weeklies. I'm also going to do a love reading till the end of the year and money, finance, career reading for the end of the year as well. And thank you to everyone who subscribed, liked, shared, and commented. I truly appreciate it. So your overarching energies for this week is transformation. That's all about, changing things in your life that need to change, getting through things, coming out of your cocoon if you've been having a difficult time, and basically getting rid of the things you don't need and moving into a better energy. I pulled a Moonology card because I'm recording this during the full moon, and you got Don't Let Your Past Hold You Back, and interestingly, Unfinished Symphony. So is there something that's been holding you back, a regret, an old relationship, something that happened in the past that you can't release, you can't get rid of? You've got to, with that transformation card, it's time to let go of, to release, to change. And Unfinished Symphony, if there's been something you've been meaning to do, so maybe it's not something in your past, maybe it's not something you regretted. Is there something you've been meaning to do? This is a good week to do it. And by that I mean, refinance your house. Get your will in order. Buy life insurance. Could be something simple like finish decluttering that room, or finish the ironing. Put something away. Drop something off to donate. This is a good week for you to finish those things up so that you can move on. And there may be some things from your past that you've been holding on to. This would also be a great time for you to release that so you could transform into the person you're supposed to be, so you can release the things that you don't need this week. So this spread, it's a 9-card, I'll show you, it's a 9-card portrait, but I did it with 2 different tarot decks and a Lenormand deck in the middle. So I'm going to read it from top to bottom, and it's kind of like what's going on maybe in the recent past or currently, what you need to change and do, and then what's going to happen when you make those changes. So the first card is the Lovers. This is a card of Gemini. So there may be a Gemini in your life. This may include a Gemini. It could involve your love life. It could involve someone that you're in a loving relationship with. It's also about making decisions from the heart. And with the Unfinished Symphony and Don't Let the Past Hold You Back, I think it's about releasing things in your heart from the past that may be holding you back or hurting your heart. You got the Stork card. That with the Lovers, I will say the Stork card can relate to children, getting pregnant, children from a relationship, or it's also can be messy change. So maybe you do need to make a decision with your heart. Maybe it's going to be a little messy. Maybe it's not going to be the easiest, but ultimately, if you look, this is a playing card of the Queen of Hearts. It's gonna be in your best interest to do this. And then you got the 9 of Cups, and that's really a card of wish fulfillment, gratitude, happy home card, things going the way you want. So I feel like for some of you, this really is relating to a relationship, getting the relationship you want, being fulfilled in a relationship, meeting someone new, releasing the things that are holding you back from really maybe diving into a relationship. Maybe you're in a relationship and you're kind of on the fence about it. This might be making a decision to go ahead and dive in and move into it. You very well may meet someone this week. And with the messy change, with that Stork, you may meet someone through their children, or in doing something like, I don't know why it's coming to me that, like, you're donating things. You might meet someone where you donate the things, like in moving ahead and in pushing past what's holding you back could propel you into this new relationship. So it's very possible that you could meet someone this week if you're single, or your relationship could level up this week, and maybe this could include moving in together, things like that. So what you need to do, the Magician, you've got everything inside of you, right? The Magician says that you've got everything inside of you. Manifest what it is you want, whether it's in love, money, your life. The Magician says you hold the magic wand to do all those things. You got the Fox. This can relate to work. So You know, if you're going to meet someone, you may meet them through work. The Fox is also, you know, it's smart. It's tricky. You know, you may need to figure something out. You may be making a decision to release someone who's kind of sneaky or tricky. And you have the tools to do that. And then you have the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands, this is challenge and growth. It can be an argumentative energy, excuse me. It can be ruminating thoughts in your head. It can be arguing with yourself with that unfinished symphony. It's not unusual to maybe have conversations in your head over and over about what you should have done or what you could have done or what you should have said or what you could have said. But this is about releasing any kind of argumentative negative energy so that you can move ahead with that Magician. You then have the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is about feeling left out. It can be about financial stress, and the Whip. And that tells me that you might be, again, with unfinished symphony and the Whip, beating yourself up over something, ruminating over something, ruminating over the past. The Magician, the Lovers, say make a choice with your heart to move forward, to move away from these energies. And the final card here is the Queen of Swords. Clarity of mind, speaking the truth, and communicating very well. So, and perception and talk, this says. The perception and truth, I'm sorry. So this is really getting to the bottom of things. So if there's been someone, Virgo, who is holding you back, whether you can talk to them or not, release them, forgive them, move on from them. You know, you may need to go into a cocoon for a little while with the transformation to make that change. You might make decisions that alienate you from people for a little while, make you feel a little lonely with that Five of Pentacles. But it's really about moving away from argumentative energy so your heart feels good, so your mind is clear. And you can communicate clearly what you want. Stop beating yourself up if you do that. Stop having ruminating thoughts or conversations over and over in your head that need to go away. But I feel like, Virgos, this is going to be the beginning of a great week for you. You've got those two major arcana cards there. The Magician really is starting over and making choices to manifest what you want. So I really hope you do that this week. And that transformation card is all about changing. So good luck to you. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, liking, and commenting. I hope you have a great week.